I'm George. I work with Richard in the spray team. I help run the spray team as well as doing some operations as well. So it came on the machine which arrived February 2020. It's something we wanted to put on the machine to be future-proof and forward-thinking in terms of application to crops. We tried 30 hectare last year and was really happy with it, sort of 95% coverage. So this year we'll be rolling it out full scale. We saved about 50% on application and hit 95+% on target. The primary benefit is looking after our countryside. I mean, if we can't look after where we're growing our food security becomes an issue. If we can't do it anymore for whatever reason, whether we've damaged the soils or damaged the environment, it's not going to work. So as farmers, we're definitely custodians of the land. We're trying all the time to look after the area around us to benefit everybody. So if we're using a product that is only being targeted for what it's actually designed for, it's leaps and bounds ahead of something that's being blanket approach and put on areas that don't really need it. So if we can target something specifically and only put it where it's needed, it's definitely a help. Yeah, we work really closely with Bilberry in France to help the machine learn. So the camera system is always recording as we're going through crops and picking up and taking a series of images. We store that on an external hard drive, which then we can send to Bilberry in France. They remove the data and then have it go through their process of learning the weed species and the crop types and that sort of thing. And it then gets fed back as algorithm update, which can be remotely put onto our machine. We'll be looking to cover all of our cereal crops, barley and wheat, with that application, and it's going to be around 5,000 hectares coverage, which, if it saves 50% as the trial did last time, should save us enough. Bearing in mind we have an extra application cost, will save us enough to pay for the system in 2 or 3 years.
The screen's just on my right hand side, it's in eye line, so yeah, I tend to watch it rather a lot, to be honest. I flick in between the actual main screen, watching the targets come up, so you can see what's turning on and off. You can flick into the actual, looking through each individual camera, so you can see like real time, so you can see the targets and what it's doing. I'm always looking in front as well, see if I can spot, say, a green weed on green on brown. 100% it hits it every time. There's a lot of like one leaf blackgrass, little tiny targets. So obviously for that I'd have my threshold 1 to 0. So I know I'm hitting absolutely everything. So we tried it a lot last year and we were surprised how easy it picked up 1 inch, 1 leaf blackgrass. It hit it every time. Green on green was completely new to everybody, so we was a little dubious. We did a trial last year. What we did, we was absolutely amazed by the results. You almost forget it's there, quite honestly, and you just turn it on and it works. It's just brilliant.